The number of self-made businesses and companies here at the Global Petroleum Show is really impressive. I caught up with just a few of those people to find out their path to success.
I grew up in the UK and came over here about 25 years ago, and actually started out working for the wife's father on the farm there just for a year or two, and I used to do some welding on the farm, so I went into Brooks and got a job there welding.
So how did you go from welding to all of this?
Well, I worked for a company in Brooks, DA Welding. I worked there for about 4 years, and I got all my tickets and challenged my welding. And I knew I wanted to do something for myself, so basically got a truck and had some contacts and just started one truck and gradually worked the way up.
I got started when I was 18, and I went to work with my brother-in-law on the rig as a mentor. And first thing he did the very first day was he popped a wet stand of pipe and completely hosed the entire crew with drilling fluid. And he said, "Gee whiz, Quinn, how do you like it now?" And I said, "Does this mean I get a shower every 10 minutes, Larry?" And that sort of sent him for a loop. And I knew that we could, as I grew in the oil industry, we could make a difference.
Black Gold Rush started about 3 years ago with my dad and I, and we had his technology that he's been using in several years before, 20 years before that, and we found a new application for it and a new need for the market to basically make, our end plan is to make this place, make the oil and gas a cleaner way to produce energy. So what we've come up with is a combustor line which uses his technology into a new application where we have hundreds of units all over the US, and we're breaking into the Canadian market as the environmental regulations start to stiffen up a little bit.
You know, the backbone of dreams is goals, so you need to set goals, and some of those goals are, where do I find those SMEs, as I call them, subject matter experts, those SOIs, as I call them, sphere of influence people that can help make a difference in the success of your business. And obviously you're going to need those people when you approach the bank or IRAP or any of those organizations. They need to know that you've got a plan and that you're going to work your plan.
Basically never say no, and almost any job anyone asked us to do, we'd always, even if we didn't know how to do it yet, we would always, yeah, we can do it, and we'd always figure out how to do it.
People sometimes will say, well, "Gee, why is Fred so lucky?" And my definition of luck is opportunity meeting preparation and preparation meeting opportunity. And that means to be a subject matter expert takes 10,000 hours of study. So I studied polymers. I had them all tested to make sure there was no issues.
We are one of the cleanest nations of producing energy. And that's one thing that these shows are great for, if people can come out to them and see what is available. Because it's really truly amazing the amount of innovation and R&D that goes into this stuff that, you know, people have no idea about because we don't brag it up enough.